welcome. My name is Chance, also known as Shadowblade from Bloodshot Records. And today I am going to be teaching you guys how to make it in the music industry with no money at all, step by step. And yes, you heard me right. I'm going to be showing you, you watching, how to make it in music with no money at all using these simple apps right here on the side here. I know this is not a get rich quick scheme. You will have to put in several months of hard work, but believe me, it's very, very worth it in the end. Because in the end, you'll not only have, been saving yourself hundreds and thousands of dollars in the long run, but you'll also be able to keep ownership of all your stuff without having to worry about a record label, when you get paid, when you don't get paid, all that. Like, you get to avoid all that hassle and get paid every 6 weeks to every 6 months on your own terms. But with that being said, let's get this started. Now, I often, get this excuse from people, oh, I don't have a way to record, I don't have a microphone, I don't have this, I don't have that. That's the excuse I get every time. And it boggles my mind. But in all actuality, if you have a phone, if you have a tablet, you have a way to record. Your tablet and your phone is not only going to serve as your microphone, but unless you're like me and you have a Chromebook, that's also going to serve as your studio, your distribution platform, all that. But me, I am currently on a Chromebook, but I do have a tablet as well for when I'm not near the house. I can still record, which is why I'm going to be talking about these two apps right here. BandLab and Soundtrap. Now, I am going to go over some of the similarities and differences. First off, I'm going to start off with the similarities. They are both cross-platform. And what I mean by that is, like, let's say you're out and about and you have no way to record, or you have something that you want to record. Alright? Like, you have something that you would very much like to record, right? And you're just like, dude, I gotta record this. This is a dope line, this is a dope verse. This is a great verse. How can I record it? Well, that's where this right here, this BandLab is going to come in handy along with Soundtrap. Now, with Soundtrap, it is the same. You can cross-platform. Now, but first, let me get back to BandLab. So what you're going to do is you can, like I said, you can record both mobile and other platforms. So like I said, let's say you got a verse you want to record. You're going to pull up pardon me. You're going to pull up BandLab. You're going to sign up. They're both free to sign up for, by the way. But you're going to sign up for BandLab. Okay? And then from there, you're going to go into your studio and you can record. And then once you're done recording, you can save that recording and pick it back up when you get home. Like, whether you're on PC, whether you're on Chromebook, or you can even go to the library, your local library, and pull it up on there. Just grab your headphones, head to the nearest library, and go from there. And Soundtrap, you can do the same exact thing. These both are, you can download them both for iOS and Android, and they both do work on PC and Chromebook. So you got a lot you can work with right there. Now, the neat thing with both BandLab and Soundtrap is you can not only record, but you can, basically create beats or whatever you want to do. But there are a couple differences with between BandLab and Soundtrap. With BandLab, you have unlimited space, and you get real-time feedback from real people when you post your stuff, when you post your project and make it public to BandLab. With Soundtrap, you do have unlimited space for 1 month. You sign up, you get 1 month free premium membership, which allows you for unlimited space, all their premium files, all their premium instruments, whatever you want to use. You do get those for free for a month. And then once that month is up, you're downgraded to like 5 slots and only certain instruments and stuff like that. But I use Soundtrap mostly for recording. So, it is what it is. But with Soundtrap, like I said, you only get like 5 slots. That's right, you get only 5 slots once premium membership's up. But it's really good. Like, the quality of the sound is very good. It's easy to pick up on. And here's a little tip with Soundtrap. Like, let's say you're done with your premium membership, right? And you're recording, and like you only got like 5 slots. What you want to do is you want to record your stuff, and you obviously want to publish it. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna leave the studio once it's done mixing down and rendering. You want to leave the studio, click on the song, and then share it to like Facebook, YouTube, SoundCloud, all that. And when you're done with that, once it's posted wherever you want to post it, you go in and then you delete the project. It saves space. You delete the project from Soundtrap once you're done posting it. It does save a lot of space and a lot of hassle. That's a little trick I picked up for you guys. Now that we got these out the way, let's move on to the next thing, which is Amuse. Now, what Amuse is it's a digital distribution platform. And it is backed actually by Black Eyed Peas' will.i.am. He helped to found and create the app and fund the project. So shout out to will.i.am for helping to do that, for backing the app and helping to make it possible. But like I said, what Amuse is it's a digital distribution platform where you, the artist, can distribute your music 100% free without spending a single dime. That's right, you heard me. Through Amuse, you can distribute your music to every platform in the world completely free right from your home. But what you're going to do is you are going to record your stuff, right? Like, let's say you have a hit single. And, like, this song's going to be a hit single and you want to get it out there. What you're going to do is, if you have not done so already, you do want to convert your stuff to a WAV file, which is a WAV file. You do want to do that. But once you've done that, you're going to upload it to Amuse. And once you've uploaded it, you're going to fill out, your basic information, like if you're underneath a record label, like I am, like if you guys notice, up here is my label's logo, Bloodshot Records. Me and my little brother Ian, we started it last year, and ever since we've just been booming. So shout out to Bloodshot Records. Love you guys. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna fill out your basic information. Like everything, your song, your style, all of that. You're gonna want to do that. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to minimize that. Okay, you're going to want to, save that. And then depending on what you have, whether you have a PC, a Chromebook, a phone, an Android, iOS, whatever you have, you're going to want to either grab Photoshop or this app right here, which is Pixlr. It is not only an app, but you can access it on the web. What Pixlr is, it's basically like Photoshop for Chromebook. Like, you can't do as much with it like you can with Photoshop, but it's still really interesting. It's still really cool to use. I use Pixlr all the time. And then another app I use, which is right above it, is Cool Text, or if you guys prefer Flaming Text, or however you want to do your text. However you want to create your text, you're going to, create your album cover. Now, your album cover does have to be 1400 by 1400. You can't have any, brand name stuff or anything like that in it. Like, you can't have any of that. You can't just use any image. It has to be, to their standards, which I know it sucks. I know a lot of you like to get creative just like I do. I know it sucks, but there's a reason for it, and that's so they can protect their own butts from getting sued and everything else. So like I said, I know it sucks that you can't use just any image you want. You can't use like anime pictures, anything like that, which I know it sucks, but it is what it is. But once you're done uploading your song and your cover to Amuse, what you're going to do, like I said before, you do have to have your songs in a WAV file format. I know it sucks, but you do have to do that. That's just how they work. But once you're done doing that and you are ready to release it, it'll take about a week to release, or for them to confirm it. It'll take about a week for them to confirm your release. Once it's released, it then gets distributed to places like Spotify, YouTube Red, Napster, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon. All these different stores that you usually see everything in, including Spotify. It gets put out there for free. Now you're probably thinking, like, what's going to happen once it's out there? Well, once it's out there, and you get people streaming or buying your albums, it'll take about 6 weeks for the payouts for the live streams from, like, Spotify, YouTube, all of that. It'll take about 6 weeks to get payment from that. And then it'll take about 6 months if somebody's bought your album off of like iTunes, Google Play, and stuff like that. Well, you're probably thinking right now, well, why would I want to spend that much time waiting to get paid? I want to get paid now. Here's the thing. Think about what you can do in that time. Between that 6 weeks and that 6 month time period, think about what you could do. You could perform shows. You could promote your work. You can start working on new albums. You can start working on new album concepts. You can finish up songs you've already done. You can create a music video or two. You can collaborate with other artists to really push your work. You can promote your work, like, on Spotify and all that. So, I mean, like I said, I know the wait sucks, but trust me, the wait is worth it. In the last few months alone, I just released my debut album, Blackout, through Amuse on June 6th. On June 6th of this year. And since then, I've gotten over 100 streams on Spotify and made literally $1.13 in live stream royalties alone, because over 100 people streamed all my stuff. I currently have 2 albums out and 3 singles. And now you're probably thinking, well, what do I have to do to get it on Spotify? Like I said, go to Amuse, distribute it through there. Now, I will say this, you do need to get Spotify for artists, and if you don't have Spotify, you do have to sign up for that as well. Because what you're going to do is you're going to claim your artist profile through Spotify for artists. You're going to go in, create your stuff and all that, and then you're going to claim your artist profile through Spotify for artists. Which I had to do the same thing. It takes about a day, if that, to register. So once you're done with all that, you are basically good to go. But like I said, guys, I do hope that this video did help you guys on how to, start doing music yourself with no money at all whatsoever, and getting to keep 100% of what you make. And that's the cool thing about Amuse. You get to keep 100% of what you make. They take nothing from you. It does legitimately work. You guys would like the links to my music and further proof of that, like to where you guys can see my stuff. The links to my Spotify, Google Play, and Amazon will be down below, so you guys can, check my stuff out. If you guys did enjoy this video and this was helpful to you guys and to you artists, be sure to slap that like button like a boss, and be sure to hit that subscribe button like a badass. And I will see you guys in the next video. This has been your boy Chance from Bloodshot Records, and I will see you guys in the next video. And in the next video, I will be going into basically how to, basically market yourself and build your fan base like I'm doing. So until then, I will see you guys later. Peace. Yeah.